Welcome to Pop Keto, and today we're making cheese crackers. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Keto. Today we have a super easy, super handy recipe that we're going to show you, and it just has one ingredient, which is cheese. Now sometimes on keto you find that with the ingredients that we use and the recipes that we use, often there is a lack of crunch in what we're doing. So today's recipe is a little snack food that has a lot of crunch. And as I said, one ingredient. So let's get into it. Now, we need to use cheese for this recipe. I am using some sliced cheddar cheese. It needs to be real cheese, not processed cheese though. This sort of cheese here. Cool. We take a knife. We cut it. We cut it in half. We cut those halves in half. And then we cut those quarters in half again. Next thing we want to do is get rid of some of the moisture in the cheese. Now, if you have a dehydrator, you're welcome to use that. We don't have one of them. So what we've done is we put this cheese on a cooling rack for 2 days, and that's dried the cheese out, no problem. Let me show you. So here's our drying rack of cheese, and you can see there, it's fine. There is no problem there. It's gone a little bit hard. It's a little bit oily if you look at it, which is fine, and that's really all the prep that you need to do. So next step is that we turn on the oven. I've got it going up to 220 Celsius, which is gas mark 7, and that's about 425, 430 Fahrenheit. Now, when you put this in the oven, there is a chance that the cheese will actually pop and jump around a little bit on your tray. So just be aware of that. And when you're putting it down on your tray, give it some space to allow it to do that. And these are only going to take a few minutes in your oven, so let's pop them in. Okay, and after literally 3 minutes in the oven, this is what comes out. Now when they come out, they are going to be a little soft. We've got to let them cool, and once they do, they come nice and crunchy. So what's happened, as we put them in the oven, they've popped almost like popcorn. We've dried them out, like popcorn is dried out, and then put them in high heat and they puff up. Now, that is still cooling, but you can see it's kind of flexible there. But once they cool, they're going to be a nice crispy snack. And you can see, compared to the dried out piece, it's puffed up a little bit, and it's gone quite different in texture. All right, let's see if you can hear this. Maybe if I come up closer to the microphone. How good is that? So I'm going to put another few batches through here, and then I'll come back and show you the end product. Now, depending on the batch, that's taken between 3 to 4 minutes to get to puff up and brown slightly. You do want them to brown slightly, just so they develop that crispness. But what I wanted to show is what happens if you haven't dehydrated your cheese first. And I know this sounds pretty obvious, but I just wanted to show you that is the same cheese, but just fresh, 4 minutes in the oven. So nowhere near as appetizing. I'm also doing a little bit of an experiment on this one, so I'll get Lisa to come in and taste it and see what she thinks. Lisa!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to the kitchen. I haven't finished.
Oh!
Have a go.
Oh, that's crunchy. This is really good.
If you are craving something, okay, in Australia, there's these biscuits which are certain shapes and they're considered quite savoury. This is a really good substitute for them. Keep in mind these are high in protein, and when you cook them, they're going to lose a bit of their fat, but there's not a lot of carbs in there at all.
That's perfect.
I have done an experiment on a batch.
Oh.
So I want to get you to taste that.
Oh, what's on it?
See if you can tell. So that's what the experimental batch looks like.
Oh, I hope I can guess it. Is it paprika?
Smoked paprika. Paprika. Smoked paprika. How good's that?
We've not done this before, have we?
No, it's an experiment.
Mm.
And I think it's a very good experiment.
Well,
You know what? That almost has like that bacony flavour to it. From that smokiness of the paprika, it's almost got like a bacony, cheesy taste to it. So we will definitely be doing this again as well. Now we're not going to put any nutritional details down in the bottom today because depending on the cheese that you're using, it will differ. So if you pick up a slice of cheese, have a read of the nutritional information on the back there and that'll tell you the nutritional information that you need to know. Other than that, thank you for watching. If you've liked this, and I certainly have, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and we would love to hear. If you have any questions about this one, particularly how long we have it waiting out on the bench and that sort of thing, drying out, pop something in the comments and we'll do our best to get back to you as soon as we can.
Awesome. Well, we hope you have amazing results and that you get to enjoy this. And again, it's great to have you got having a party, having people over.
Watching a movie.
Watching a movie, you need something with dips, things like that. Perfect.
Brilliant. All right, thanks everyone. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.